Romanian women are among the most educated in Eastern Europe, with strong representation in universities, science, tech, and the arts. In the post-communist era, their role in society has exploded, from engineers and doctors to fashion designers and diplomats. They know how to mix the old with the new, traditional values with modern ambition. They'll celebrate Orthodox holidays in embroidered dresses, and then negotiate a business deal in perfect English the next day. Unlike some Latin cultures where beauty becomes a performance, Romanian women own their elegance. It's not for show. It's in their DNA. They can be soft, but they are never weak. They are raised to be both nurturers and survivors. Take Andreea Diaconu, one of the most successful Romanian models to ever grace global runways, but also a polyglot and activist. Or Simona Halep, who didn't just dominate the world of tennis, but became a national symbol of grace under pressure. So when someone asks, what makes Romanian women different? The answer is simple. They're not trying to be different. They just are. But Romania's beauty doesn't stop at its people. Just look around. The architecture here doesn't follow rules. It dances between worlds. In Bucharest, you can walk past French neoclassical palaces, communist concrete blocks, and Art Deco villas, all on the same street. Locals call it the Little Paris of the East. But the truth is, Paris never had this kind of raw contrast. Here, the buildings carry both poetry and pain. And that tension is what makes them unforgettable. Take the Palace of the Parliament, the second largest administrative building in the world. A brutalist beast of concrete and ambition, it was built by dictator Nicolae Ceausescu in the 1980s and remains both a monument to power and a symbol of burden. Yet just a few streets away, you'll find tiny Orthodox chapels glowing with candlelight, their frescoes whispering centuries of prayer. Romania is where heavy and holy live side by side. But if the cities feel layered, the countryside feels eternal. The Carpathian Mountains rise like ancient guardians, cloaked in mist and myth. They slice across the country, offering snow-covered peaks in winter and lush green trails in summer. Hidden in these mountains are wooden villages untouched by time, places where horses still pull carts and grandmothers still bake bread in stone ovens. And then there's Transylvania. Yes, it's the land of Dracula, but beyond the vampire lore lies a region of surreal beauty. Fortified churches, cobblestone towns, and forests so dense they feel enchanted. In towns like Brașov and Sighișoara, the architecture isn't just old, it's timeless. Towers lean ever so slightly, roofs are patched with age, and colors fade into pastel dreams. It's not perfection, it's presence. And when you stand in a Romanian forest at dusk, with no sound but the wind and the wolves, you don't feel like a tourist. You feel like a character in a story, one that's still being written, in stone and snow, in wood and whisper. So what is it really like to live in Romania? Let's start with the numbers. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the center of Bucharest costs around $500 to $600 a month, while in smaller cities like Iași or Sibiu, it drops to $300 to $400. Groceries for one person? Around $250 per month. Public transport? Just $15 to $20 for a monthly pass. By European standards, Romania is affordable. But here's the twist. So is the quality of life. Romania has a growing tech sector, especially in Cluj-Napoca, sometimes called the Silicon Valley of Eastern Europe. Young professionals in IT or engineering can earn anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 per month, which stretches far in a country where a full restaurant meal costs under $10. Even outside tech, Romanians are incredibly resourceful. Many own land, grow food, or live with extended families, reducing costs and deepening community. But Romania isn't just about numbers, it's about rhythm. Life here moves slower, in the best way possible. Mornings begin with strong coffee and fresh kovrigi pretzels. Afternoons might involve a walk through a shaded park or a glass of wine on a quiet terrace. Romanians value conversation, long meals, tradition. They'll invite you in not just for dinner, but for stories. Stories of grandfathers who built houses by hand, of grandmothers who still dye Easter eggs with onion skins. The culture blends East and West in curious ways. There's a deep Orthodox spirituality, visible in painted monasteries and village shrines. But there's also a rising youth culture, vibrant music festivals, underground art scenes, and co-working cafes buzzing with remote workers. And the food? Prepare to fall in love. From sarmal, cabbage rolls, to mamaliga, polenta with cheese, from smoky sausages to sweet Kozanac bread, Romania's cuisine is hearty, humble, and incredibly comforting. Every meal feels like it came from someone's grandmother. Because it probably did. Living in Romania is not flashy. It's not perfect. But it's human. Deeply, unapologetically human. But let's be honest. Romania, like any country, has its shadows. The economy may be growing, but the wealth gap is still wide. In rural areas, especially in the northeast and south, infrastructure can be poor, job opportunities scarce, and many families still live on less than $500 per month. Brain drain is real. Thousands of Romania's brightest minds, doctors, engineers, creatives, have left for Western Europe over the past 2 decades. The result? An aging population, and sometimes a haunting silence in villages that were once full of laughter and children. Corruption also lingers like an old stain. Though reforms have been made, public trust in politicians remains low, and many Romanians feel like real progress comes not from the system, but despite it. And then there's the paradox of modernity. Urban youth may thrive in tech hubs and creative spaces, but they often wrestle with a lack of opportunities at home. Meanwhile, in the countryside, some traditions still reinforce gender roles and conservatism, which can clash with younger generations seeking freedom and self-expression. Winters can be harsh. In the mountains, isolation becomes very real, especially for the elderly. In cities, pollution and traffic have become growing concerns, particularly in Bucharest. And yet, for all these challenges, Romanians endure. They don't complain loudly, they adapt, they leave, and often they come back. Because Romania may test your patience, but it grows your resilience. In the southeastern corner of Europe lies a country that feels like a journey through time. A place where medieval castles stand beside vibrant cities, and where untouched nature meets ancient legends. This is Romania, a country that many travelers overlook, yet it offers one of the most authentic experiences on the continent. Romania has a population of about 19 million people and covers an area of around 238,000 square kilometers, making it one of the larger countries in Eastern Europe. It shares borders with Ukraine to the north, Moldova to the east, Bulgaria to the south, Serbia to the southwest, and Hungary to the west. To the southeast, it has access to the Black Sea, giving it a small but beautiful coastline. The capital and largest city is Bucharest, often called the Little Paris of the East. The nickname comes from the city's elegant 19th century architecture and wide boulevards, which resemble those of the French capital. Although parts of the city were transformed during the communist era, Bucharest still maintains a mix of charm, chaos, and history that gives it a distinctive personality. Like many European capitals, Bucharest is divided by a river, the Dâmbovița, which flows gently through the city. The historic Old Town, known as Lipscani, is located nearby. This area is filled with narrow cobblestone streets, lively cafes, and restored buildings that blend Ottoman, French, and local architectural influences. At night, the Old Town comes alive, offering a mix of traditional restaurants, bars, and live music venues that attract both locals and tourists. Public transportation in Bucharest is quite efficient. The metro system, opened in the 1970s, connects all major areas of the city. A single ride costs around 5 Romanian lei, which is roughly €1, making it an affordable way to explore. The city also has trams and buses, but the metro remains the fastest option. Beyond its historical charm, Bucharest is also known for its vibrant nightlife and dynamic culinary scene. As the sun sets, the city transforms. Music spills out from rooftop terraces, stylish cocktail bars, and underground clubs that keep the energy going well into the night. During the day, the cafe culture thrives. Locals love to linger over coffee in cozy bistros or spacious garden cafes, while restaurants serve everything from modern Romanian cuisine to international dishes, often with a creative twist. Eating out here isn't just about food. It's a social experience that reflects the city's youthful and open spirit. If you travel beyond the capital, you'll quickly realize that Romania is far more than just Bucharest. The country's real magic lies in its regions, each with its own identity and landscape. To the northwest lies Transylvania, a region surrounded by the Carpathian Mountains. For centuries, it has been associated with mysterious legends, most famously the story of Dracula, inspired by the 15th century ruler Vlad the Impaler. The fictional Count Dracula's home, Bran Castle, is now one of the most visited sites in Romania. Perched high on a hill near the town of Brasov, the castle offers breathtaking views of the surrounding forests and mountains. The nearby city of Brasov is one of Romania's most picturesque destinations. Its medieval old town is filled with colorful Baroque buildings, a massive Gothic church known as the Black Church, and charming squares that host Christmas markets in winter. The Romanian people are known for their hospitality and warmth. Many speak at least basic English, especially in cities and tourist areas. The official language is Romanian, a Romance language closely related to Italian, Spanish, and French. A reminder that despite its Eastern European location, Romania has deep Latin roots. When it comes to religion, Romania is predominantly Eastern Orthodox, and churches play an important role in daily life. You'll find beautifully decorated Orthodox cathedrals in almost every town, where locals attend services, light candles, and celebrate traditional holidays with great devotion. The Romanian cuisine reflects the country's history and geography, a fusion of Balkan, Turkish, Hungarian, and Slavic influences. Popular dishes include sarmal, cabbage rolls filled with minced meat and rice, mamaliga, a cornmeal porridge similar to polenta, and mitite, small grilled sausages often served with mustard and fresh bread. A typical meal is hearty, flavorful, and often accompanied by tsuica, a strong plum brandy that's considered the national drink. In terms of economy, Romania is classified as an upper-middle-income country, with steady growth in recent years. The average monthly salary is around 5,000 lei, or roughly €1,000, although wages vary widely between regions. In Bucharest and large cities, rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between €400 and €600 per month, while in smaller towns, it can be much cheaper. Romania joined NATO in 2004 and the European Union in 2007, integrating itself into Western political and economic structures. However, unlike many EU countries, it still uses its own currency, the leu, rather than the euro. Education levels in Romania are relatively high, with a literacy rate above 98%. The country has produced notable scientists, inventors, and artists. One of its most famous figures is Henri Coanda, a pioneer of jet engine technology. Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci also made history in 1976 by scoring the world's first perfect 10 at the Olympic Games. Romania's population is ethnically diverse, including Romanians, Hungarians, Germans, and Ukrainians, who coexist peacefully across the country. This diversity contributes to a rich cultural mosaic, visible in music, festivals, and everyday life. Folk traditions are especially strong. Colorful costumes, lively dances, and intricate wood carvings remain an integral part of national identity. Safety-wise, Romania is considered one of the safest countries in Eastern Europe. Petty theft can occur in crowded places. Police presence is visible but not intrusive, and most visitors find the locals welcoming and helpful. Beyond its traditions, Romania continues to evolve. Bucharest hosts numerous film, art, and music festivals throughout the year. Street art, contemporary galleries, and open-air concerts are part of everyday life, reflecting a generation that embraces both innovation and heritage. This blend of old and new makes the country feel dynamic, deeply rooted in its past, yet full of forward-looking energy. For those planning a visit, it's worth knowing that Romania's climate varies across regions, but generally it experiences 4 distinct seasons. Summers are warm and sunny, perfect for exploring castles, hiking in the Carpathians, or relaxing on the Black Sea coast. Autumn brings colorful forests and mild weather. Winters can be cold and snowy, especially in the mountains. Spring, on the other hand, paints the countryside in fresh green and blooming flowers, a beautiful time to experience the country's rural charm. For travelers, Romania offers excellent value for money. You can enjoy beautiful landscapes, delicious food, and comfortable accommodation at a fraction of the cost compared to Western Europe. Whether you're exploring the cobblestone streets of Sibiu, hiking in the Carpathians, or relaxing by the Black Sea, Romania delivers unforgettable experiences for every kind of traveler. Romania is one of Europe's best-kept secrets, a land of legends, contrasts, and genuine beauty. It's a country where history whispers from every castle wall, where nature remains wild and untamed, and where people still greet you with a smile. If you're looking for a destination that combines mystery, culture, and authenticity, Romania should be at the top of your list.